The Bold, the Beautiful Show 4819 VTR 5/2/2006.
Okay, that's it, right there. We gotta find a special place for the flowers, the prettiest flowers in the world. Right up on the table. Ready? 1, 2, 3.
Oh,
Perfect.
Mommy is gonna love those.
Like that, huh?
Are you staying for dinner, Grandpa?
No, this dinner is for your mommy and Nick.
Oh, come on. You gotta have a toast, huh? A little celebration after this whole deal with Forresters. Your idea?
No, it's your night.
Come on. You gotta tell her. You should be the one to tell her.
She's free of the Forresters. She's starting a life with you. That's satisfaction enough. But I will take this for a minute. So now you make sure this is really pretty tonight because this is a very important dinner for Mommy and Nick, okay?
What's important?
Here. Your question. Thanks.
What's important?
What's important? Well, every second I get to spend with you and Mommy. That's what's important.
But tonight's special.
Yes, it is. Very special. Because of you. Look at what you did. You got everything all so pretty there. Mommy's gonna love it.
Oh, yes, I do.
Mommy, look what we did.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's important.
It is. How exciting.
Well, it will be.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Hey, easy. It's just a dinner.
I'm talking about what you did today, giving me your support, understanding how much running Forrester Creations means to me.
Well, if you think that's something, you ain't seen nothing yet.
Just like that, the whole world turns on its head?
You knew Brooke couldn't turn down that offer.
I can't even believe Stephanie made the offer. CEO of Forrester Creations? Giving Mom half of her stock?
Excuse me, more of Miss Logan's thing?
Just put it down there with the rest, please. Thank you. I know it doesn't seem possible. My mother would finally accept Brooke as a significant part of this family and this company, but she has.
Oh, Reg, even if I was going to believe that, which I don't, Mom isn't going to say yes. Even if she was tempted, she would never do that to Nick. Her relationship with Nick is way too important. She's not going to jeopardize that. Unless Mom and Nick have broken up.
Who is it?
Steven.
Hi, I didn't think I'd see you again tonight.
I'm not interrupting something, am I?
No, come in.
Thanks.
Was there a problem with the stock I sold you?
Oh, no. Ownership has been transferred to Brooke, and Nick wired the money to your account. Double what we agreed on.
Double.
A token of his appreciation.
That was very generous of him.
Well, it was generous of you to sell. But I didn't come here to talk about the stock.
No?
No. I came to make sure that you were all right. Stephanie really hurt you.
Oh, it's been a lousy last few months. This last incident was just the cherry on top, complete with the pits.
Well, things are going to get better,
They've definitely gotten better for your daughter.
for which I am very grateful. And so is Nick.
Well, she's very lucky to have the two of you.
Yeah, I guess she's probably feeling pretty good. Majority stockholder in Forrester, and a great guy like Nick.
Well, I'm definitely done feeling sorry for myself.
Still, I do know what it's like to be alone. To feel like nobody cares what happens to you. Taylor, I told you before, and I'll tell you again right now. You're not alone, and I care what happens to you.
Ridge, can you please tell me what's going on? Have Mom and Nick broken up?
Not yet.
Well, he can't be happy about her decision. I know he doesn't want her working with you.
Bridget, your mom was about to turn down the offer when Nick had a sudden change of heart. He told her to take it.
That doesn't make any sense.
It does if their relationship isn't quite as solid as they're making it out to be. Why would he back down? Because he knows that being accepted into my family is more important to Brooke than he is.
Very, very even. There we go. Oh.
Nick, you really didn't have to do all this.
Oh, no. No. No, I did. I did.
Hope said you've been working on it all evening.
Me? Mm-hmm. No, she put the flowers up, she cooked the meal. I've been pretty much on the phone the whole time.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she's very excited. Catherine's gonna have a heck of a time getting her to bed.
That's kind of where I'm hoping to get Mommy eventually.
Oh. So this dinner really isn't a celebration for my first day of Forrester as CEO. This is a seduction.
Why don't we call this more of a bon voyage party?
Where are we going?
You are taking Forrester Creations right into the future.
And you know what? I couldn't do it without you. I wouldn't want to do it without you. You know that, right? You were there for me today. Standing there in that office, and you supported me. I never felt more loved or respected.
That's because I do love you. And I do respect you. And I realize how much running this company means to you. So I had to find a way to make that happen.
And you did.
Well, I actually got one better for you. Two better, actually. I had my lawyers look at Stephanie's little gift to make sure that everything was on the up and up.
Oh, well, thank you. It's really nice.
That little extra something for me and your father.
What's this? Another stock certificate? It's not mine.
It's got your name on it.
2% interest. I don't understand.
You're not only the new CEO, you're the majority stockholder. This 2% gives you absolute control over Forrester Creations.
You care about what happens to me?
Yes.
We don't owe me anything. You guys paid for the stock.
Taylor, compassion isn't a commodity that you buy and sell. You don't have to put up collateral to be cared for.
That's not what I meant. Well, okay, maybe I did. Okay.
Well, that is how you've been treated, isn't it? And your value to Stephanie depended on what you could do for her or her family. So, now that you're out from under her thumb, what are you going to do?
I don't know.
No plans?
I'm trying not to think about it.
Well, that's because you've spent your whole life thinking about other people. It's time you started thinking about yourself.
Think about it, Bridget. Nick hates my guts. Why would he want your mother working with me?
Well, Mom's not a child. She does make her own decisions, Ridge.
Or maybe this one was the deal breaker. If he insisted she reject the offer, he'd lose her.
Over the company? No.
Hey, you weren't there. You didn't see her reaction. Taking over the reins, being welcomed by the whole family, it was great. And it was only the first step.
The first step toward what?
I never thought Brooke would come back to this office. I definitely never thought Mother would be the one to make it happen. But here we are. Look, as long as Brooke and I are working together and working toward the same goal, there's going to be a great chance that we can get back together.
Where did you get this?
Stephanie chopped her stock up. 50% to you, and then her kids. She also gave 2% to Taylor.
So Taylor gave you her interest in Forrester Creations?
I bought it.
Why would she sell it to you?
Because your father convinced her it was the right thing to do.
My father's involved in this too?
It was his idea. I put up the cash.
Why?
You know, Brooke, hate to break this news to you, but you're not the only one that Stephanie's abused over the years.
Taylor and Stephanie are friends.
Well, not after that big tribute Stephanie made to you. And when she said that Ridge is exactly what you need, I think Taylor was a little bit humiliated.
Well, when she calms down, she's gonna want her shares back.
No, she's not. She wants nothing to do with the Forresters anymore.
Well, why wouldn't you just give them back to Stephanie?
Because your father convinced her that you could put it to better use. And you can, Brooke. You can do anything you want with that company now. You can have your cake and eat it too. You can run the company that you love so much, and you never have to deal with the Forresters again.
Well, I do have to deal with them. They work there.
Not if you don't want them to.
It's so strange. You know, all my life, I've always had something to look forward to, some goal, some achievement. Now it's just
What? A blank page?
scary.
Or exciting? I mean, the possibilities are limitless.
Yeah. But, you know, if I can't see those possibilities, if I can't imagine my life without Ridge and his family,
Well, that's the great thing about life, Taylor. It's going to happen whether you can imagine it or not.
I know, I just have to put one foot in front of the other. That's what I tell my patients, but those are some people with some real problems.
What? Your problems aren't real?
My ex-mother-in-law hurt my feelings. I really don't think that's a crisis.
You put your faith in the Forrester family and they let you down.
Yeah. My faith, my trust, my future, but really that's my fault. I practically handed it to them myself.
Well, now you've got your future back. And nobody can tell you what to do with it.
Yeah, but the problem is, I want somebody to tell me what to do. You know, I'm just in this house, in this big house, just sitting around, practically driving myself crazy, thinking about what happened, what went wrong, what could I have done differently?
So, don't look back, look forward.
What? What, work? I've reached the apex of my career. My husband's gone. My children are grown up. So what? What's left? What do I have? What do I have? Just this big house with a bunch of wasted possibilities and distant memories.
Taylor, none of that is true. And you're not alone. I'm here. And I'm here for you.
Bridget, your mother listens to you. Are you going to support us?
Why would I do that?
You know, if Nick and your mother are having problems now, that relationship isn't going to last.
They're not having problems now.
Nick is struggling to hold on to her, Bridget. That's why he let her come back to Forrester. He knows that if he didn't do that, he'd lose her.
Or maybe he just saw that that's what Mom really wanted. And maybe that was good enough for him. That was all he needed to know. And that doesn't make him desperate, Ridge. That makes him the kind of man that I think Mom deserves.
What are you suggesting? That I fire the Forresters?
It's why I supported you taking over as CEO.
That's why?
Brooke, I couldn't have you give that stock back. Not after your father called and told me that Taylor would sell her shares.
You didn't say anything about that in the office.
Well, I couldn't say anything then, honey. It just wasn't the right time.
I don't know. It seems really cruel and really vengeful to turn on Stephanie like that the minute that she accepts me.
Brooke, now think about this. You know it's only a matter of time before she turns on you.
No, I don't think so. Not this time. No, they were really welcoming me today.
Today? Come on, you have done this dance with these people before. You have got to get them out of your life once and for all.
If I control Forrester, there's nothing they can do to hurt me.
Brooke, she wants you with Ridge, and I can't fight this with words anymore. Every day you go to work into that building, you're going to be vulnerable, both physically and emotionally.
That is not going to happen.
Well, you can guarantee that by firing them right now.
Is this really necessary?
I think it is if you want to have a life together. I know you don't want to be the bad guy here, and I know they rolled that red carpeting out for you. They opened their arms, and they loved you to death today, but it's not going to last. I don't trust these people. Now, I love you, and I want a future with you. But the Forresters manipulate, they interfere. Do you want that?
No.
Then you gotta do it. You gotta walk in there tomorrow and you gotta fire them. All of them.